Hello, V Entertainment. As you all know, I was voted out on Tuesday. But, I'm excited because this is where my life begins. This is where my life starts. I'm excited to see what the world has in store for me. And, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a singer. I mean, hey, I spent like 2.5 years of my life playing and learning how to play bass and doing second fret piano, which was a good thing for me because it allowed me to have more knowledge in the music itself, It allowed me to explore music in terms of the instrumental side of things, I always knew I could sing, but I never paid attention to my singing. So what Idols did for me is that it allowed me to discover the fact that I can sing and I actually have a voice with such a particular range and whatnot. So it helped me discover that side of me and the performance side of things as well as a singer. And all the comments that the judges made, the responses from people, their comments, they really enlightened a lot when it comes to being a singing performer. I'd say that Gareth really helped me discover the star in me. He would always say that, I am a star, I'm a superstar. He helped me discover that in me. As I always say, I knew that I could sing, but I never knew that it was such of a big deal. It was that much of, it was huge, So he made me realize that it's huge, which is, wow, With Mara, she helped and encouraged me as a mother in the competition. A lot of her comments were very encouraging, and they were like, you should keep going. No matter what happens, whether you get voted out or whether this and this and this happens, you should just keep going because you have it in you. So she helped me discover that, I can continue regardless of whatever happens in the competition. And with Rondo, he made me become more aware of how I approach my performances, my songs, the words to the songs, how I approach them as I'm performing and singing. So he helped me in those musical terms as well. And the show, the first one was when I got a standing ovation from Rondo, and then the next one was when I got a second standing ovation from the judge, as if the first one was not a history-making one, and that was Mara Lowe's standing ovation, and she got very emotional when I performed the song "You Raise Me Up." So I shared quite a few of wonderful moments in the show, and yeah, those are the moments that actually stick. Thanks, V Entertainment. I really enjoyed being here. I loved every moment of it, and thank you for your support. Love you.
Entertainment, this is Lloyd you're chilling with, and let's have some fun. When they made the announcement of Elvis being the winner, I was kind of surprised because I was hoping that I would win, like everybody else. But yeah, I was really surprised, but I was also extremely happy for my boy Elvis, and he did a fantastic job. We realized that we both have wives, we both have children, we both are extremely talented at what we do. We've been doing this for the last few months, and we wouldn't want to walk away empty-handed after having put in so much. So we also looked at the fact that we both done very, very well in terms of our performance, and it could have gone either way. I could have won it, he could have won it. So we sat down and we talked about it, and we realized that the best thing to do, the wise thing to do is for both of us to actually split the prize money. And also we did that because as a symbol of our relationship and our friendship and our brotherhood as well. And that both of us come from two different worlds, and people would expect us to hate each other at this part of the competition. But it's actually the opposite way. So those were the thoughts, and it was a joint decision, and we were extremely excited about that. I think the best and the wise investment for me would be to invest it towards my career in the music industry. The next few weeks are going to be extremely busy for me. I've got a few gigs that are lined up for me. I've already got somebody who's going to be working for me in terms of my diary and scheduling bookings and that kind of stuff. So it's looking very, very bright. It's looking very good. There's a lot of great opportunities that are just waiting for me, and I'm extremely excited about doing what I'm about to do. I wasn't depressed about it. It's just that, when you have an expectation and then suddenly it doesn't go your way, it's a normal human behavior to kind of feel down. So not to a sense that I was upset and angry with Elvis and just depressed and I just want to leave everybody. I'm really at peace about the whole thing, and I'm very, very excited. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my fans who've been supporting me in such an extensive way. I hope to get an album out as soon as possible. I'm aiming for February. That's my target. So it's more or less in 3 months. 3 to 4 months.
I gave him a call the day after, the day after the whole announcement, because I felt like, not that the guy needed encouragement, you know what I mean, but it kind of showed him that, the fan that I was of him before they announced the results, I'm still the same, I'm still the same fan, I believe that his future is really, really bright. The nice thing about Lloyd is the fact that, we not only fell in love with just, with just a great artist that he is, but just a great person that he is, and yeah, man, I think it's going to be a great inclusion, especially in the industry, as he's just a great artist and just a great person.
It's such a great honor for me to have somebody like him standing by my side, and he's a very good friend to me, and he's there to advise me. He's there to to kind of be a backbone for me in the industry, because I'm new in the industry. So he's really the right person that I can look up to and I can talk to at any time if I'm feeling down or if I need some answers to a few questions.